Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I wanted to give you guys a little review slash demo, I guess, of the Dyson Airwrap. This is how I got this hairdo right here. This is kind of how I've been styling my hair when I go out and stuff, if it's not in a greasy low bun at home. But yeah, so I'm going to kind of just show you how I do it. Kind of do a little voiceover to explain my steps and everything, give you some thoughts and my final review on the product. I've been loving it so far, little spoiler alert, but definitely stay tuned if you want to learn more about this little high ticket item. I know it is very expensive, so if you are thinking about getting it and if you're a little bit hesitant, definitely watch this video and I can give you a little bit more insight to how I'm liking it and if I think you would like it. So yeah, if you're interested in the Dyson Airwrap or seeing how I got this voluptuous big Texas hair, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I guess we should start by prepping. I have some like leave-in conditioner already in my hair, but the things that I like to really prep for a blow dry are this. I use my Olaplex number 6. I had to take off the cap because it wasn't upside down. I take a little bit of that and smooth it through. Sorry if you hear a dog barking. I think it's my neighbor. My neighbor's dog, not my neighbor barking. So I take a little bit of that, and then I go in with the Brad Mondo or the X Mondo Glitterati. I don't know if I really like this. I'm definitely just using it up. To me, it seemed like it was going to be similar to the Keratin Complex one that I really like, but that's another video. I'm just gonna comb it out. My hair is I don't know, if I had to say maybe 75% dry, maybe more or less. I'm going to split my hair in the middle. I have a hard time getting a perfect middle part, but we're just gonna say that's perfect. And then just to start out, I'm just going to clip up about half of my hair. I have pretty thin hair, but I've been told I have a lot of it, so I don't know. To me, it doesn't seem like I have that much hair, but hairdressers always say I have really thin hair, but I have a lot of it. But before I get into drying it, since it's fine just sitting here, I just kind of wanted to go over the Airwrap, show you what it comes with, and kind of tell you what I use and things like that. So this is the main piece. It has no attachment on it right now, so it won't do anything. It'll turn off, or will it turn on? Whatever. This is what it looks like, and then it comes with all of these attachments. So this is the attachment for drying. That's what I use it for, okay, so I use this to dry usually my roots, or if I want to do my hair right out of the shower, then I'll just use this to get it to the point it is at now. And then we have, I'm kind of scared to show this because it has my hair in it, and I don't want that to gross out anyone, but really quick, this is the round brush attachment. You'll see it. This is what I'm going to use probably, as well as the curling attachment. So it comes with 4. If you have super long hair, they sell additional ones that are for a longer barrel, but I do think you have to just buy them additionally. You can't add them to the kit and replace the short ones, which sucks. But for me, these work. So these are a little bit chunkier and these are a little bit thinner. I don't know the exact inches. I'm sure it says on the website, or I can link it down below if that's interesting. But they have little arrows on them, so you can see this one is pointing this way. So you would do it if you want to curl your hair back on this side, you would use this. And that's that. And then it also comes with 2 little brush attachments that look like this. I don't use these. I don't find them very helpful. If I had longer hair, I think I would use them. So as my hair grows, I don't know, I'll see. But, and then there is the buttons here. So you have your intensity, your heat control, and then you have your power button. And if you do the power button all the way up, you just slide it up and hold it there, it'll be your cool shot of air. But when you let it go, it just goes right back to just normal blowing out the hot air. You can also just turn it to cold if you'd like. But I feel like this is pretty gentle on my hair compared to other hair dryers. I feel like I've been getting a little bit less damage from it. Heat is obviously always going to damage your hair, but I feel like the way that this works, it works super fast. So I feel like it's cutting down my dry time significantly. Like, I've never dried my hair this much consecutively, because with this it's just so easy that I don't mind doing it at all. And yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of walk you through everything. Let me make sure it's plugged in, because I don't think it is. Alright, so my hair is pretty dry, so I'm not going to go in with the dryer attachment just right now. But usually I would just use it and just like roughly like do my hands through my hair and kind of get it a little bit more dry. If I need to like dry my roots a little bit more during, I'll switch over to that and I'll let you know. I don't want to like include the audio of the hair dryer because I feel like that's annoying and really loud, but I do just kind of want to but I think what I'm going to do is do like a little voiceover over what I'm doing. So to start, I'm sectioning my hair off into 2 sections. I have not like I have pretty thin hair, like I said, so 2 sections, maybe like 3 just for the crown is usually enough. Sorry, I thought I heard something. I just sectioned it up with a clip. I'm going to start on this lower part right here, and I'm going to first start with my round brush attachment. Sorry, I couldn't think of what it is. I have it on the highest temp and the highest intensity. Alright, so I'm gonna mute my video and just do a little voiceover for this section. So basically, I'm just using it like you would use any other round brush. I find that it really dries your hair super quick. You can see I'm kind of going over the top and then curling to the bottom. When you're round brushing your hair, something that you want to be mindful of if you're trying to get that like beautiful salon blowout look is you really want to focus on like finishing those ends. I'm kind of just like skipping over like detailing work right now. As you can see, I already moved to the next side, and I'm just going over the top and then the bottom just to make sure that all of the hair is dry. And then, yeah, so you can see it's like drying my hair super quick. Obviously, my hair looks really frizzy. I have super frizzy hair. That's just like my hair type. It's naturally wavy, so it gets a little bit more frizzy. And I don't know what I'm doing right now. I think I unplugged the thing on accident. But yeah, just going over that bottom layer. Since this is the most bottom layer, really, I'm just focusing on smoothing it out and making sure the hair is dry. That's like the number one. And, oh, I just waved at an apartment guy. And yeah, just going over those ends, kind of swooping them in just to make it look a little bit more polished. Sorry if you can hear my dogs barking, they're going crazy. And I just took all my hair down, and I'm just going to go ahead and do 2 sections. So something I like to do is I definitely like to focus on my little bang area. Yeah, I like to just focus on the bang area, and you want to make sure your bangs don't completely dry because then they just will not sit right. I have like longer curtain bangs, so it's not a huge deal. Alright, right now I'm switching attachments to one of the curlers, and you can see by the arrows, you just follow the arrows. I think I mentioned that before, and so I like to curl my hair back mostly. So you just basically like line your hair up with the thing and it'll wrap around by itself, and then I like to just kind of like move it in and out to make sure the curl is like consistent and also that it's drying, because like most of this hair is not dry. The reason I didn't do this on like the bottom half is because since I have like pretty fine hair, I really can just curl like the top half and then just leave the bottom half a little bit more smooth, and that'll like create kind of that blowout look for my personal hair. I'm taking pretty big sections, as you can see, and you just wrap it around, kind of focus on the ends, and then like move it in and out until you're kind of at the base of the hair strand. It pretty much does most of the work for you. I kind of leave it on there for a little bit, and then I move the button up to like the cool shot, so it just blows some cool air at the very end, and that just kind of helps like set your curl that you just created. And I'm not super precise here at all. As you can see, like I'm taking big chunks. Some of the chunks that I've already curled are getting mixed in with the other ones. and that's perfectly fine because I'm not going for like a super uniform look. I'm going just for more of that like blowout salon kind of style. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my attachment to the other side. This is like the longer attachment that comes with it. There's a short, or yeah, oh, I think I'm actually using the shorter one, or maybe I used a different one. It honestly doesn't matter. I think I'm using the shorter and fatter one on this side, but I think I used the other one on the other side. It's just a little bit longer and skinnier. One is just going to give you a little bit more curl. The other one's going to give you just a little bit more volume. So as you can see, I'm doing the same thing, just kind of wrapping it, letting it wrap around towards the ends, and then kind of moving it in and out until that hair strand is completely dry. And then hitting it with like the cold shot at the end to make sure that any kind of curl sets and doesn't move right away. I think the biggest complaint people have with the Airwrap is that the curls are not staying a lot, and I definitely understand that. And when I first got it, I felt like my hair didn't stay at all. But it's almost basically just like a regular curling iron. You have to just take those steps and prepare your hair like you would with any other tool. Like, this isn't like a magic wand. If your hair doesn't usually hold a curl, this is not going to change it. You just have to prepare your hair. I know some people like to hairspray their hair before. I don't personally like to do that because it makes my hair tangly. I like to just use like good like primers and leave-in conditioners that kind of ensure that my hair has a little bit of grit to it. So yeah, still just like curling those pieces, letting it just go whatever order I want. You can see like I don't always go back with some of the sides. Like, I'm just taking kind of the back sections and doing them any which way that I can. Not super precise, because I want to have a lot of volume and a lot of like texture with this hairstyle. And it's just going to be like kind of like big Texas hair, I guess, if you wanted to call it. So yeah, just make sure that with some of the pieces you're going to have to, if you don't do a lot of sections, you might just have to like pull the pieces from your, like the crown of your head, and like make sure those are just a little bit smaller sections so that you can get your roots all dry. But like I said, you really like to just like blow dry your hair and stuff, and style it like with this when it's about, I would say like 80% dry. I've done it when it's more wet, but it's gonna be like an easier time as long as your hair is like most of the way dry, and then you're just finishing off like that, I guess you would call it the like dampness of your hair. So yeah, I'm just going over sections. Some sections don't look right to me. Like, one side is looking a little bit more curly, so I'll just go on the other side and add a couple more pieces. With the back, I kind of just like go for it. I don't really like look back there. I just grab whatever pieces still feel like damp and make sure that I'm doing those. And then I'm going to just take a couple sections from the bottom that I used with the round brush and just add a little bit of curl to those, just so it doesn't look so straight under there, but it still has more of a smooth effect, so I don't look like my hair is like crazy big. Like, because it is a little bit wavy, it can start to make my head look a little strange if it's like all completely like curled from top to bottom. And then I believe what I'm doing now is switching back to the round brush, and I'm going to do my curtain bangs and the crown of my head. So I like to just take a big section at the crown, and then I like to go from the front and then also the back. You're really going to get the most volume back there if you over direct. So instead of holding the hair like straight up, I'm kind of like tilting it forward and brushing through like that. Same thing with this curtain bang area. You really just want to over direct the hair, and that's how you're going to get a lot of volume and bounce. The thing I love most about the Dyson Airwrap is I feel like my hair has the most bounce it like has ever had. Alright, now I'm just taking a little bit of the Olaplex number 7 oil, and I'm just very lightly running that through all of my ends mainly. And this is kind of like what I like to consider like a nice voluminous Blowout, so I don't curl the whole thing, I don't blow dry the whole, like I don't round brush the whole thing. This is just kind of how I've been doing my hair lately, and I think it looks really amazing. I don't have any kind of like volume spray. Usually I'll just take like some hairspray or anything, because I don't like my hair to feel too crunchy, so I try to find like a working spray or like a hairspray or something like that, and I just spray it. Sometimes if I'm feeling extra fancy on the step where I use the curl, like this part, I'll like do it. When I let it go, I'll instantly put that up in like a Velcro roller. But today I just wanted to do it like this, and you can see that really took me no time at all. I think the video is at like 20 minutes. Probably just because it's a little bit, I take a little bit more time just like trying to make sure I don't look stupid in front of the camera, but I think it looks great. And like I said, it doesn't feel like, to me, blow drying my hair is always so exhausting. That's why like I never used to do it. But this just feels like fun because it's like I know I'm styling my hair perfectly without having to like go back in. Obviously, I don't think the air wrap is like perfect if you like super straight hair, because if I want to do like a really straight look, I'll use my straightener, but I'll use this to blow dry usually. I'll use this little attachment just to do a rough dry, and then I'll usually use the round brush to smooth everything out, and then I'll just like go over any parts with my straightener. But if you like big like Texas hair, like you want to blow out like at the salon, you want, you know, really bouncy curls, then I think this is for you. I have no regrets buying it so far. I think it's 100% worth it just because I think it is so innovative. I know they have like little knockoffs of this. I haven't used that or bought it obviously, so I can't recommend, but you could obviously do your research. I'm sure there's tons of videos over like the ones you can get on Amazon and stuff, but I would recommend it. That's just my little 2 cents. And I just wanted to film this video. I don't know how entertaining or educational it was, but I just wanted to give my opinion because I know if this is in your cart right now and you've been thinking about it, or you think about, you know, asking someone for it for your birthday or for Christmas or something like that, and you're just like, oh, like, it's so expensive, what if I don't like it? And so I just wanted to show you like what it does to my hair, how I like it, and yeah, there's not really anything else to say. My really full review is that I love it, and I think it gives, you know, amazing life to my hair. I don't think my hair like ever looks this good besides when I use it. And I definitely have been like styling my hair more just because this makes it so easy. I thought at first it would get kind of annoying like switching out the attachments, but it's really easy. You just like pull the little trigger right here just to like release it, take it off, and you just pop it back on, whatever one you want to use. It's not difficult. It comes in a really nice case. I can't show you the case right now. I got the like, I think it's like the limited edition one where it comes in like that big brown case. And then it also comes with this, which is what I usually keep mine in. It's like a little bag, and I hang it up on my wall, and then it has like little spaces for everything to go. You can slide in the like the big part here, more attachments can go here, more attachments here, and it's really nice, especially for traveling. You can put it in that. And yeah, I think it helps a lot with my frizz. I think it just makes my hair look really good. So I wanted to get this video out because I know I mentioned that I bought it in the Sephora sale haul. And yeah, I wanted to let you guys know how I was feeling about it, if I would recommend it. And I 100% would recommend it. Obviously, it's not the only thing in the world that's going to make your hair look like this if you want your hair to look like this or make your hair look good. There are plenty of other tools, and if you like your hair tools right now, I don't necessarily think you'd have to buy it, but if you are looking for like a one and done, really innovative hair tool, I think this is really great. That is it for me though, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you learned something or you formed a little bit more of an opinion on the Dyson Airwrap than you had before, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!